In this video, I'm going to show you guys a trade that I caught live on EURUSD this week. It's really important to be able to watch these recap videos and get an understanding of how you can get involved in the markets on a week-to-week basis. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight on into the charts now and have a look at a trade caught on Monday. Okay, so I've got EURUSD on the screen. I'm just going to break down a trade, that was caught on Monday. We're going to go through a top-down analysis starting on the higher time frames, and then we're going to work our way down, looking at the entry and also the management of the trade, and also how the trade then progressed following on from our trade management. So if I start now on the 4-hour time frame, what you can see, is what we had was this nice break of structure in here to the upside. This continued the trend which we were seeing as price was moving higher. We had a nice break of structure. Price then pulled back down, and then we had this break of structure again in here. Nice strong body close, creating again another leg of price. Now, what we did do is we did tap into this much higher time frame area of supply. If we just go to the daily, you can see that we had this little bit of inefficiency in here, which was left behind. So I've just expanded this zone all the way to the last swing point, and it's given us this area of interest to have a look for some kind of potential pullback where we might actually trade into the range of this 4-hour up leg. So if I just put in the 50% of this, what you can see is we've now got this area of interest to trade into. So we may see something like this, and the idea would then be to play long positions again back out of that area. So this was sort of the narrative that I created for myself going into the week. What we can then see, is if I just play price out a little bit, we did have this kind of news candle in here. And then you can see that the end of Friday came, and then we came into the new week. So I was looking for shorts. I want to see price come into this green zone. I'm going to just bring this up a little bit higher, because I've now basically made my leg from this low to this high, and price since then is just done this. So we're still waiting for this move lower to then potentially see some kind of move back higher. So now we've got this in, what I'm going to do is have a little look at where we are in price, and let's have a look and see what happens next. So Monday morning comes, it's 8 a.m. now on the screen. I'm going to wait until we get a little bit further, 10 o'clock close. I'm going to go down to the 15-minute chart. So if we go down to the 15-minute, and we just cut price back to here, we can have a look and see what starts to happen in this area. So what I'm seeing in here, guys, is basically that we've had this sweep above this high point in here. So I'm going to mark this in as a higher time frame area of liquidity. And since that sweep, what we've done is we've then pushed down and we've broken lower just in here. So now you can see that we've broken lower. You can see that we've left this area of inefficiency. And what that does is it gives us this area of interest to trade out of. And what I'm going to do is just stick on the 50%. So now I'm looking in this area, with inside my trading session. You can see the time is now 11 o'clock. Now it's 11:15. Price comes back up 11:30, and now we're coming into the trading session. So here you can see that it's 11:45, and if we drop down to the 5-minute time frame, what can we actually see? Now you can see that we did have this candle just in here. Did we take out the high? That's the question. No, we didn't actually take this high out. So I'm just going to be waiting on that unless we get a 15-minute high test candle. Now what you can see here is we do get that 15-minute high test candle. You can see that we had the wick of the previous candle. Price then comes back inside, showing us that we've taken the liquidity and we are now potentially looking to reverse. So what I did is I then took a sell position in here, realizing that just protecting the high would have only been a 0.6 pip stop. So I did factor in this high in here, for 2.4 pips, with the idea being that we were looking to trade this lower, with the overall idea being, the price is going to come into this larger, higher time frame 50% area. So now that I had an understanding of this was basically my trade. Being a Monday, I was only looking for an easy 3R trade, anywhere between 3 and 4R. So I was looking for something like this. And if we have a look at how the trade played out, you can see that price immediately started to push down out of this area. Really nice impulsive move to the downside. And there we go. We straight away smashed the target. Profits were banked. And I did take this trade live. So now here on the screen, you can see the MT4 screenshot for this position. So a really nice trade that we caught on the account. And of course now if we have a look at how this trade continued to play out, you can see that we did continue to push lower. Okay, you can see, look, we continue to push all the way down. Really nice impulsive leg. If I managed this all the way down, I would have been looking at 10, 11R on this trade. But I'm absolutely fine, okay, just banking that 3 to 4R, especially being a Monday. I know the entry was really nice, but you know, it's important to get profits on the table, especially, you know, starting the week strong. It's really good for your mental state, okay, and it allows you to, you know, continue the rest of that week in a good way, in a good mindset, okay, just to get some profits and bank. Okay, I'm not saying, you know, get out of your trade early or cut your trade short, but this is in my plan. And it's been tested, okay? The majority of my trades are 3R trades. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. I did hold it to the necessary area, and it was really good to be able to bank that. Yeah, so following on from that, you can then see the price did come down. We did then get this high test candle in here. So it did give us an opportunity to get involved in a sell trade. So if I just show you this in here, we had this low test candle. Drop this down to the 15-minute. You can then see that what we did have was this nice range created in here. Okay, so just going to identify this in here. And then we did create a second range also just in here. So I did look to buy just in here, stop out of the way of the low. Okay, price comes in, taps you into the trade. Unfortunately, okay, it just takes the low out one more time. So you can see in here, we do go a little bit lower before then, you know, starting to see a move, you know, slightly higher to the upside. So yeah, that's just, you know, a little bit of a shame. Sometimes it's what happens and you can't always avoid it. So yeah, that's absolutely fine. Took a -1 on that and we banked on the downwards move. So yeah, guys, that's just showing you how you can get involved in positions, okay, looking to trade from area to area. You know, it's really important to make sure that you are using that higher time frame narrative to give you your direction for the day, whether that is selling and then buying or whatever it may be. Okay, it's really important just to make sure you have that understanding so that you can then, you know, profitably enter and exit trades on a week-to-week basis and ensuring that, you know, you can get those profits. So I hope you guys took something away from this recap. Okay, it's really good to be able to go through these recap videos and get an understanding of how, you know, you can enter the markets consistently on a week-to-week basis. You know, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And of course, as always, happy trading, and I will see you in the next video.
Be a dork.